The 2025 remake of How to Train Your Dragon brings the beloved 2010 animated film into live action. It follows the same story and characters, which always makes things a little tricky. Adapting a much-loved animation into live action is often hit or miss, but with a strong fan base, updated visual effects and world building, and a good cast, a remake like this has the potential to succeed both at the box office and in the hearts of fans. In this adaptation, the landscapes are truly beautiful, capturing the wild and epic feel of the Viking world. There are more dragon riding sequences than in the original, and they are absolutely stunning to watch. The dragon designs while still keeping the charm of their animated versions, and they also look fits naturally into the live-action setting. The story remains the same. Hiccup, the son of Stoic, is part of the Viking tribe on the island of Berk, where dragons are seen as dangerous enemies. Stoic, the tribe's chief, is a fearless warrior, and Hiccup struggles to live up to his expectations. He's smaller, not as strong, and often seen as an outsider. But what he lacks in strength, he makes up for in intelligence and heart. When Hiccup meets the wounded Night Fury, he can't bring himself to kill it. Instead, he forms a bond with the dragon, which becomes the emotional core of the film, just like in the animated original. Thankfully, the live-action version takes its time developing this relationship, and it pays off. This relationship is what gives the film its soul. Mason Thames does a great job playing Hiccup. He captures the awkwardness, the humor, and the heart of the character in a believable way. His performance feels honest and helps carry the emotional weight of the story. A big part of Hiccup's journey is trying to change the way his people think, showing them that dragons aren't just dangerous beasts, but intelligent creatures that don't have to be enemies. The idea of ending the cycle of violence is handled with care and makes the story feel more meaningful. Stoic, as expected, is stubborn and unwilling to listen at first. But as the story unfolds, we see his transformation. The growing respect and understanding between him and his son is still one of the film's most powerful elements. It's also a nice touch that Gerard Butler, who voiced Stoic in the original, now plays him in live action. Hiccup, Astrid, and a group of other young Vikings go through a training program meant to prepare them to become dragon hunters. At first, the group treats Hiccup like an outsider, but as he uses his intelligence to understand dragons, he earns their respect. However, I do wish the film spent a bit more time showing how the other kids learn to ride dragons. It felt a bit rushed, especially when compared to Hiccup's own learning process, which was given much more time and depth. The chemistry between the characters are strong, especially between Hiccup and the Night Fury, and between Hiccup and his father, are full of heart and emotion. The music is once again composed by John Powell, who also scored the original trilogy. His Celtic-inspired themes bring back the spirit of the original and help lift the atmosphere of the Viking world and the bond with dragons. In the end, this live-action version captures the heart, humor, and action that made the original animation film so special. Even though the story is familiar, it still delivers an emotional and enjoyable ride that fans, both old and new, will likely appreciate.